I don't know, man. You think they do the impossible? You think they got it in them?
Um, they could. So, I mean, they came into the series supposedly being the better team, right?
4 straight in the
Yeah,
playoffs
why
is
not? I mean,
crazy.
Miami. Well, first of all, they only really need to win 3 straight, right? Because going into a game 7, 3-3, that's pretty much saying it's one game, better team win,
Yeah,
right? So all they got to do is win this next one, and they going into a game 7 tied 3-3. Miami won 3 straight.
yeah, but 3 ain't 4.
Okay, but that ain't the mindset you have. Now that it's 3-2, we just got to win one more, and we get to a game 7, and that game 7 is in Boston.
If Miami can't close it out, I don't. Because game 7 in Boston,
Yeah,
that's gonna. I mean, they stole the first 2 in Boston, so
sure.
it's not impossible.
Nah,
But
it's impossible. If it goes to a game 7 in
no, I'm
Boston,
just saying it's not impossible. Like they've done it, but
it's impossible. They're not winning a game 7 in Boston. I guarantee that game won't even be close.
so do you think we finally see that
Yeah,
unreachable?
yeah. Why not? We saw 3-1 in the finals, right? We saw
Yeah.
3-1 come back in the finals.
But three, I can't remember who said it. Who Jalen Rose was telling Richard Jefferson on NBA Today. He was like 3-1 is not 3-0. You know what I'm saying? Like
Until it's 3-1.
no, because all the 3-1s was like it was 1-1. Then
We just
2-1,
seen
3-1.
Denver beat the Lakers 4 straight games. Why can't the Celtics win 4 straight?
Why didn't they win the first 3?
That's a question that you got to do a deep dive on. Miami was playing really good. And
So what happened
I told
between
you.
games 1 and 3?
I told you what happened. They start calling the game different.
So
They gonna need a little help.
who? Boston?
Yeah, they're gonna need a little help.
Yeah.
Boy, both teams need help. If the whistle is not on their side, it's gonna be hard for you to win. Your chances become better when they're saying, "Look, we gonna let y'all play real rough and tough," and on the other end, we're not gonna let them play y'all rough and tough.
I don't know, man. It was like, okay, they got game 4. Cool. When they got game 5, and then pretty handedly, it's like, all right, what's going on here? Like, for the longest time, forever, since the NBA's been a thing, nobody's ever came back down from 3-0.
Yeah.
Why now? Why these two teams? Why this series?
Because the team that's probably better has a better team went down 3-0. And when a better team goes down, most times when a team go down 3-0 is because they're outmatched. Boston is not outmatched by Miami. Boston has the better team. They had the better record all regular season.
Mm-hmm.
They got a superstar and a fringe
All-star.
Nah, he's an all-star for sure. But he has superstar potential.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Jaylen Brown and as a number 2 is just as good as Jimmy Butler. And he might be better. So just picture that. Imagine you having Jason Tatum, the best guy in the series, and then your second best guy is just as good as their best guy.
Well, Jason Tatum really ain't been the best guy in this series.
But he is, though.
On paper, he's supposed to be.
No, it's not on paper. It's on the floor, too.
In the regular season, yeah.
Yeah, when he didn't have look, none of those guys are not even Kevin Durant is good enough to not need the whistle. When you don't have the whistle, it changes you. It changes your game.
How does it change you bricking the whole game?
Because it's all mental.
Hmm.
It's all mental. If you like if you watched Jimmy Butler and them last night, their drives to the hole yesterday, instead of going in there trying to get the layup, they're rather kick it out because they knew they're letting them foul us. And if I go down here and try to get this layup and they foul me, it's gonna be a missed shot or something, probably even a block, and I'm not gonna get a good shot off. So now I'm playing for wide open shots. I don't want shots over people because they're letting them be cross the line on their physicality.
Right.
So I want wide open shots. So I'd rather drive and dish out and try to get an open three than drive and try to get this contact and then get a layup, because I'm not getting no favors on the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
It changes everything about how you play.
When's game 6? Today or tomorrow?
I think it's today. And if Miami can't win this game,
they might have just squandered a 3-0.
Yeah, we're gonna have a Denver and Boston series, which I would rather see, because I think Boston is a better challenge for Denver than Miami is. So I would rather see Boston in the finals than Miami.
So who do you put on Jokic most of the time if you're Boston?
Yeah, whoever you want. You can throw. Okay, the way they guarded Embiid, I would love to see them adopt that same thing. Now it'll be a little bit different because Jokic plays from the top of the key sometimes, and he passes from the top of the key. But if you've seen the way they guarded Embiid, it's a formula that they can use to guard Jokic, and it's gonna take from them being real physical, which I wanted LA to do, be real physical, and don't give him no clean passes or nothing like that, man. He can't just stand there and look for a pass.
Yeah.
He said the game is Saturday, so the game's tomorrow.
They played last night. Then.
Yeah. So, but you can put Al Horford on him. He'll get physical with him. You can put Robert Williams on him. You can put Grant Williams on him. And sometimes you can put Jaylen Brown. They use all those same guys for Embiid for different reasons, right? And it's the same thing when you put Rui on him. That is going to stabilize some of the things you do from the top of the key, because you're not going to blow past Rui or LeBron. So now you got a guy with quicker feet than Jokic that he's not going to be able to beat to the rim off the dribble.
Right.
So you take that part away from him. So now in his mind, he was like, well, I can't beat him off the dribble, but I'm bigger than him, so I can back him down. And then you find out Rui and LeBron is stronger than you think. Mm-hmm. Right. So that's not even as easy as you wanted it to be. So it changes things. Now, what they would do with Boston is Grant Williams, of course, he moves his feet better than Jokic, but he's also thick and strong enough to guard him in the post.
Right.
Right. Al Horford, he might be. I think he can move his feet better than Jokic, and he's also strong enough to guard him in the post.
Yeah.
Right. So they'll throw that at him.
Okay. We'll see.
But Miami,
they have to win. If they don't win this game, I think we might see it. I think Boston wins it back at home.
It's not that spectacular to me.
You don't think so?
No, not for a team that's supposed to be the better team.
Something we ain't never seen before.
Nah.
What is it?
If it happened in the first round with a 8 seed and the number 1 seed,
it almost did.
With who?
Oh well, no.
That's what I'm saying. Like if Miami was an 8 seed, Milwaukee was a number 1 seed. If Milwaukee had went up 3-0 and nobody got injured, and then Miami walked them down and won 4 straight games, that'd be spectacular. It's not gonna be that spectacular for Boston to do it. They're the better team, right? They're just a better team. So they should have 4-0'd them from the jump.
That's what we thought.
All right. So if they 4-0 them now, it's not spectacular.
I think it still got a little.
I mean, mentally, for you to mentally say, dang, we gotta win 4 straight games and we can't win none. I mean, we can't lose none, or we're going home. Yeah, mentally that's one thing. But it's almost like if you outmatch someone that you can fight, right? Let's say you fighting your son, if you have one. You know you can beat your son. Right? And y'all was like, man, best out of 7. And he come out and beat you 3 times because you playing around. Mm-hmm. All right, man, turn it on. I can get 4 straight. That's how much better Boston is than Miami. They're better than them, and they know it. So mentally, it wasn't even a thing. They just needed the whistle. Yeah. Once they got the whistle, they was like, ain't nothing y'all can do now.
We shall see.